Hello, folks. Welcome to today's football predictions on BetCraft. It's another wonderful Sunday morning, and once again, we come again with our predictions on this very channel. We know that so many games are going on across the globe, and we're able to select a few of these games that are going on, and look into these games before bringing it forward for you, right? But before we head on, a little recap of our yesterday's performance, how we fared yesterday. We could see that we did quite well yesterday, and our second ticket actually won the entire games that are there. And a little look at these games that we predicted yesterday. And the first ticket had Carrick Rangers coming up against Crusaders, and we expected to see Crusaders winning that very match, but it didn't live up to expectations. Carrick Rangers won on that occasion. Okay, and followed by the second game in the championship of Northern Ireland with Armour City against the HW Welders, and we expected to see an over 2.5, and in that very game we saw over 2.5 just as we predicted. And also the last game for the first ticket was actually Aqua United coming up against Nasarawa United, and we predicted that Aqua United would win that very match, and we saw them playing out 1-0 victory, and Aqua United won that very match. And okay, that was it for first ticket. And the second ticket also had teams in Serie C, where we have Gemino Emilio coming up against Leco, and we expected to see home side to either win or draw an under 4.5, and that's exactly what happened. And also another team in the Serie C, Proprietary, coming up against Betis Verona, and we saw that we expected over 0.5 in that very game, and they played out a 1-1 draw and over 0.5. Exactly what we predicted. And the last game was actually in Denmark. We have Frame coming up against the Aarhus Fremad, and we expected to see their way side either to win an under 4.5, and they played out a 0-0. So that makes that was our games yesterday, and you saw that the second ticket actually played out the entire thing, and we won. So congratulations to those of us who won on that occasion yesterday. Today we expect to win again, and we are ready with our games. And in a short while, we'll be looking at these matches, and we want to ask you the first coming across our video for the first time that are yet to subscribe, to kindly take out this opportunity to hit the subscription button right now, so that you won't be missing out on our subsequent games that will always come up on this very channel on a daily basis. All right, let's head to the business of today, and we'll start with the first ticket, and it is the first game, the first ticket, all in Northern Ireland Championship once again, and we have Bangor City who will be facing Newry City. All right, in this very encounter, we see that Bangor City in the last 6, they've won 4 games out of those last 6 matches that they had. They've also lost 2 out of those, and Newry City, their way side, have actually won only 1 game in the last 6 games. They've had 2 draws, but have lost 3 out of those 6 games that they had so far. And when you look at how this is fared from home and away perspective, playing from home, Bangor City have been doing well from home. They've actually won 6 matches in the last 10 home matches that they had. They've lost 3, and they've had 1 draw. But away side, Newry have never won any match in the last 10 away games from away. They've actually lost 8 games from away, and they've had 2 draws in the last 10 away games that they had. So in this very one, it's quite easy, and we expect the home side, Bangor City, to win outright in that one. Home win. That's our verdict for that very game. All right. To the second game on the first ticket, it is in Italian Serie C once again, where we have Tanana will be coming up against Lucchese. All right, Tanana in the last 6 have actually won 3 games, and they've had 3 draws as well. And Lucchese, on the other hand, have drawn 4 games in the last 6 matches. They've also lost 2 out of those. And when you look at how the two teams have fared from home and away perspective, you can see that for the home side, Tanana, in the last 10 home matches that they had, they've actually won 4 games. They've had 2 draws, but they've lost 4 as well in the last 10 home matches that they had. And the away side, Lucchese, for playing from away, they've managed to achieve 2 victories in the last 10 away games, and they've also had 4 draws, but have also lost 4 in the last 10 away games for Lucchese. And in this very one, we definitely expect the home side again, Tanana, to win outright in this one. Home win also, that's what we expect. Okay, that takes us to the next which upon the bid, the last for the first ticket. It is in Mexico Ascenso League, Mexico second division, where we have Atalante who will be facing Calella. All right, and when you look at the recent games for both sides, home side have actually won 4. They've had 1 draw as well as 1 loss in the last 6 recent matches that they had. And away side, Calella have had 3 wins, 3 draws, not lost any match in the last 6 games. All right, looking at the performances from home and away perspective, you can see that home side Atalanta in the last 10 home matches have actually won 8 games out of the last 10 home matches that they had. They've also had 2 draws. They've not lost any single match in the last 10 home matches that they have so far. And away side Calais also have won 2 in the last 10 away games. They've also lost 3 and have had 5 draws in the last 10 away games that they had so far. And looking at head-to-head basis, the last time both teams met was actually this very month, November on the 15th. We saw them playing out a 1-1 draw. On another occasion, Kalaya played from home on that occasion. And in this very game, we'll expect to see a minimum of 2 goals appearing in this very encounter. It is another 1.5. That's provided for that very game, and that brings our predictions for the first ticket to a conclusion. All right, we head to the second ticket for the day, and it starts with a game in Bolivia where we'll have Gilberto Villarreal coming up against Guibira. All right, when you look at these two teams, all right, you see that the home side have actually won 4 games in the last 6 matches. They've also had 1 draw as well as 1 loss. And the away side, on the other hand, Guibira have lost 4 games in the last 6, winning 2 as well in the last 6 matches. And looking at how they fared from home and away perspective, you can see that Beto Villarreal playing from home have actually won 6 games. They've had 2 losses as well as 2 draws. Playing from home, and away side Gubira have never seen any win in the last 10 away games that they have so far. They've only managed 2 draws, but have lost 8 games in the last 10 away games. So in this very one, it's easy to expect the home side, Gilberto Villarreal, to achieve a result against this very side, and it is a win outright. That's what we expect for that very game. Okay, that takes us to the next, and it is in Paraguay. Paraguay will have at home side Tucari coming up against Nacional Asuncio. All right, Tucari have had 2 draws and 4 losses in the last 6 games, and Asuncio, the away side, have managed 2 wins. They've also had 3 draws in the last, 6 away matches, losing 1 as well. And when you look at how these two teams fared from home and away perspective, played from home, Tucari have managed only 1 win in the last 10 home matches that they have so far, but have lost 9 games in the last 10 home matches. That tells you how poor this team have been. They've not been able to win enough matches playing from home. And away side, the National Asuncio have actually won, actually won 3 games in the last 10 away matches. They've also had 3 draws, but have lost, 4 games in the last 10 away games that they have so far. And in this very encounter, when you look at how they fared from head-to-head basis, you can see that the last 4 head-to-head basis, last 4 head-to-head performances have seen National Asuncio winning on 3 occasions, and Tucari winning once against this very side. And last time they met was in September. We saw National Asuncio play from home, and they won on that occasion by 1-0. And in this very game, we definitely expect the away side, who have actually shown better promise, to achieve a result in this one, and it is their away side to win or draw. In this very game, that's what we expect. Okay, away win or draw, and under 4.5. That's what we expect in that very account. Okay, all right, that takes us to the next for today. It is the last game for today, and also the last game in the second ticket in the UEFA Nations League. We'll have Israel will be up against Belgium. Okay, Israel in the last 6 have won just 1 game. They've also had 1 draw, but have lost 4 matches in the last 6 percent matches that they have so far. And Belgium, on the other hand, have also won 1 game, 1 draw, but have lost 4 as well. And when we look at how these two teams fare from home and away perspective, you can see that Israel have managed 3 wins, 2 draws, but have lost 5 games in the last 10 home matches. And away side Belgium have actually won 4 games. They've also had 4 draws as well as 2 losses in the last 10 away games that they had. And on head-to-head basis, we saw that the last time both teams met, Belgium won against Israel by 3-1. And then looking at how both teams are on the table, you can see that Belgium is actually the 3rd place team, and they'll be looking to squeeze their way into either the first or second. So they'll be looking to win this very match. It's a very important match for their way side Belgium, and who has 4 points. And by the way, Israel is having just 1 point in that very group. Seeing that they had a draw against France that was last week. All right, so in this very encounter, we expect the away side Belgium to rise to the occasion against this very Israel side and achieve a result against Israel. Away win. That's what we expect in that very encounter. Okay, that brings our predictions for you today on Betcraft to a conclusion. All right, I wish you the very best of luck. Hope your ticket goes great. Now remember to also play responsibly. These are football games. All right, there are no absolute predictions anywhere, but we can only tell you, speculate based on data that we already have. All right, that being said, tomorrow is another day, and we'll be coming up with our predictions. All right, but until then, keep winning.